In chapter 2142, Mr. Dawson, deeply angered by his daughter Analia's deceptive actions, confronts her about the tangled web of lies she has woven. Having dedicated over 2 decades to raising her as the heir to the Dawson Group, Mr. Dawson is now faced with disappointment as his daughter's choices threaten to tarnish the family name. Analia, caught off guard by her father's unexpected return, attempts to deflect blame and maintain an air of innocence. However, the truth emerges as Mr. Dawson accuses her of orchestrating a scheme to become involved with a man resembling Zachary, the married head of the York family. Mrs. Dawson, unaware of the extent of Analia's actions, listens in shock as her husband reveals the sordid details of their daughter's manipulative endeavors. Her elaborate plan involves using a stand in to impersonate Zachary, a scheme she believes will drive a wedge between Zachary and his wife Serenity. Unbeknownst to her, her father has discovered the truth about the impersonation and the intimate photos sent to Serenity. The tension escalates as Mr. Dawson scolds her for her audacity, accusing her of attempting to become a mistress in someone else's marriage. The revelation leaves Mrs. Dawson flabbergasted, realizing the extent of her daughter's actions. Analia, cornered, tries to shift blame onto Kingston, but her father sees through the diversion. Mr. Dawson is aware that Analia's motive is to push Kingston out of the Dawson Group, a move that would solidify her own standing within the company. As she desperately tries to explain herself and distances herself from the blame, her father's disappointment intensifies. Mr. Dawson condemns her for her lack of shame and her attempts to interfere in the sacred institution of marriage. The accusations become more severe as Mr. Dawson berates Analia for attempting to break up Zachary and Serenity, who in his eyes share a genuine and deep love. In a surprising twist, Mr. Dawson reveals that he has been monitoring her actions in the shadows, witnessing her every move with a stand in. Analia, realizing the futility of denying her actions any further, confesses her true intentions. She openly admits to desiring Zachary, even if it means driving a wedge between him and his wife. The chapter concludes with a shocking moment as Mr. Dawson, unable to contain his fury, stands up and delivers a resounding slap to Analia's face. The physical reprimand serves as a manifestation of the profound disappointment and anger he feels towards his daughter. Analia, now faced with the consequences of her deceit, must grapple with the fallout of her actions within the fractured confines of the Dawson family.